Bucyrus Copper Kettle Works makes apple butter kettles, candy kettles, popcorn kettles, and timpani shells. A lot of our clients are from Canada, United States, and then Europe. What makes us different from competitors is that we use granulated brass, borax, and water. And as far as my knowledge goes, nobody else makes it that way. They use a silver solder or some other type of low alloy.
You know, everything here is old school. Not much modernization. So everything was done the old way.
I'm the 6th generation. 5 generations before me were affiliated with Pickings or the Picking family. If someone doesn't have a lot of experience, we'd start them out in the pattern room. They would trace out patterns from the 1800s onto a piece of copper, and then they would cut them out with electric shears. And when they get comfortable with that and working with their hands and kind of moving copper a little bit there, and then we'd bring them in here to start cutting dovetail clamps and assemble the seams. And we'll take it over to the fuel oil forge, and it burns at 2,000 degrees, and then we'll melt the brass in the seams. And after that, we'll take it over and hammer it out, and that's when we'll start shaping it, and it takes quite a bit of experience to do that. We would hire someone with little to no experience and then train them for the job that they need here. If someone has like a will to learn and a good attitude and is okay with making mistakes but wants to better themselves, you know, that's the kind of people we're looking for. So I feel when I worked out for other companies, everything was like, you know, a real tight niche, and that's something I feel like deeply ingrained in my personality and how I want to run a business, so that's what we continue to do. I always felt fortunate to be in the position that I'm in, therefore I would like to continue giving back to the community and just be there if someone needs something. I plan on enrolling other employees here in this, like the CU Lead program, and then as well as Pioneer. I started out over at Pioneer in industrial diesel. From there, I went into welding and fabrication over at Bucyrus Railway. Over at Pioneer, when you're in the welding class, underwater welding's like the high spot of any kind of welding career. I ended up contacting a school over in New Jersey. It was a 5-month program, and I went from there down to the Gulf of Mexico and did that. I wanted to do more, so I started up a small blacksmith shop, and that's when I met Steve Schiffer. He's the 5th generation owner of this place, and I started coming in and helping him out, and then I took over. Follow something that you really enjoy doing. Once you find something that you really enjoy doing, you know, things are gonna fall in place.